So in the milk bottle toss, essentially what you're trying to do is knock 3 bottles stacked in a pyramid off of a platform. So this is the type of situation that the operator is going to show you, and this is what they're going to demonstrate to you when they show you how the game works. So the top bottle will have double the amount of mass as the bottom two, as than that of both of the bottom bottles. So essentially, the bottom 2 bottles, when added together in mass, will equal the top bottle. So that means the average weight distribution will be right smack dab in the middle, and that's where you want to hit because now, so that's going to be the easiest point to hit to get everything to move. These bottom 2 bottles have less inertia, less resistance to motion, so they want to move wherever as long as you hit them somewhere here within this range. And the top bottle has more potential energy because it's higher up and it has a lot more mass. So it wants to come down. So hitting it right in the middle affects both of them, and it'll knock the bottles off the structure. And that's what the game operator is going to try and show you. So I just measured out around 300 milliliters of water right here and poured it into this bottle. I'm going to do Pyramid A first. So this will be the heavy bottle on top. Okay, now I filled the other 2 bottles on the bottom, which are going to be in the bottom, these two, with 150 milliliters using this. So that's half of the amount of water, or half of the amount of this one, which is 300 milliliters, is in each of these now. So 150, 150. So that'll demonstrate the Pyramid A scheme, where the center of mass is right in the middle. It's 150, 150, 300. These two added together equal this in mass. Right? Okay, so this is Pyramid A, and the top bottle we have, this is the trick pyramid that the carnival, like the people controlling the carnival are going to show you. The top bottle has much more water in it. It has double the amount, 300 milliliters for this example. And the bottom 2 have 150 milliliters each. So now the center of mass is, as you'll read earlier, it's like the point where the weight is equal in all directions. So that'll be the middle for this one. There's a clearer definition that's earlier. So that's where I want to hit the center of mass. That's where it'll affect it most. So in this trick, the top bottle has the most potential energy because it has a lot more mass and it's higher up. So it really wants to come down, and the bottom 2 bottles have a lot of inertia, and they want to move because they're so much lighter. So let's test it out hitting in the middle. Okay, so hitting the middle of all 3 bottles works the best, and that's what the carnival, people who controlling the carnival will show you. But you don't want to follow that because I'll demonstrate why in the next part of this video. Thank you. So this is Pyramid B. So that's the video you just saw of me hitting down those bottles. That was Pyramid A, and that's what the game operator is going to show you. But that's not what's going to happen. They're trying to trick you. So in the game that you're actually going to play, the bottom 2 bottles are going to have much more mass than the top bottle. So for our situation, we had 300 milliliters of water in the bottom 2, and when added up, that was 600 total in the bottom, and 150 milliliters in the top. So the bottom is 4 times heavier than the top. So the average weight distribution is going to be much closer down here. So that's where the center of mass is going to be, and that's where you want to hit. Also because this top bottle has potential energy because it's higher up and it still has some mass, so and it has much less inertia, so it wants to move. So no matter what, this top bottle is definitely going to come down if you hit this pyramid. But these bottom 2 bottles are harder to move because they have much more inertia and resistance to motion, to some change state in motion, because they're already at rest and they're really heavy. So you have to hit it with much more force in order to move these bottom 2 bottles. So that's why you should hit in the center of mass, which is down here. So you'll have the maximum effect with the bottom 2 bottles, and no matter what, this top bottle is going to come down. So let's show a video of how that works. Okay, so for this situation, we have the heavy bottles on the bottom, both with 300 milliliters of water, and the top one has 150 milliliters of water. So now the center of mass is going to be at the bottom, and that's where I want to hit, because they have less inertia, and I need more force now, and the best place to hit it is at the center of mass. So let's see how it goes. This is how far I beat around. It's around 6-7 feet. See? Okay, so the bottom bottle is clearly hitting at the bottom of it. It works much better.